Alright, everyone is back on the ground floor again.
Motherfucker.
How'd it go?
Well,
Not
the
great.
less you know, the better. Okay?
Fair enough with me.
Also, you're gonna have a surprise with your tiger.
Yeah. I don't know which one, but you can keep him, but...
Which
well,
one? He only has the one tiger.
No, which type of surprises? Sorry.
Well, you're crashed with me, so you're gonna find out too.
Yeah. How do you intend on keeping a tiger in your apartment?
I don't know yet. We'll find out, aren't I, Murder Kitty?
Let's be fair, he owns it. He can do what he wants on his property.
I own the building. I can just
Yeah.
let a tiger go in the halls if I want to.
Yeah, but how do you intend to transport the tiger to your apartment?
It can walk.
Oh boy.
I guess this does bring up the issue of transportation. Walking is definitely a thing. There are elevators, stairs, monorails, buses, taxis.
I got a tiger. I don't think anybody will argue.
He's
This is
gonna
true.
ride the tiger. He is now He-Man.
But, are you going to try keeping the tiger from public view as you go home?
Yeah, I'm actually thinking about bringing it to my girlfriend.
You're gonna bring a tiger to your girlfriend. Most people just get a cat, you know.
She's a mage.
And?
You keep
Oh.
saying. Does she want you to tell people that she's a mage?
Huh. It's a really good point that I did not
You're
think
not a
of.
very good boyfriend.
No, you're
Jacob
not.
pipes up and goes, well, if you got a girlfriend, what's her name?
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, I thought so.
Wow.
Wait, who said that, Jacob?
Jacob.
And I was attracted to you. Well, woo. Dodge a bullet with this one.
Oh, shit. I can't ask now.
Well, I mean, she lives in your building. She must have some sort of listing.
Listen, let me arrange that. You wanted me to come out to check her out, yes?
Don't do anything.
No, I'll just meet her and ask her what's her name, what's her story, and all those things, you know, like normal persons do. Like,
So-
hey, I'm Adan. Oh, hey, I'm whatever.
What are we doing with this place, anyway?
The less you
Nothing.
know, the better for you. Let's
No.
just say we just dive in right in vampires, politics, and backstabbing. Okay?
I'm gonna tell Mr. Murder Kitty to stay here for tonight, because I can't get him home right now. But I'll come back for him.
Well, you can't rent a van or something?
I'll figure it out. Plus, maybe he'll turn into like a normal-sized cat if whatever surprise I'm gonna have is good and not, oh, he just bites my face off.
I don't trust cats.
Okay,
This is tiger, so maybe it's different.
they're exactly the same.
Yes, exactly the same.
Ouch.
You put a box in the middle of a room, it'll get into the box, and it will sit down. That's all I know.
Yeah. Good luck. Good luck cleaning out his crap.
I see you know as much about felines as you do about your girlfriend.
Jacob pulls up a video on his phone of one cat, like, coming up behind another sleeping tiger and batting at it playfully, just like normal house cats would. And then, of course, the ensuing fight, where one of them tries to slurk off as if nothing happened. Yeah, they're basically giant house cats.
Yeah. Good luck feeding it. Well, shall we go? We've done all we could with this place.
I'll come back for your Murder Kitty.
No.
You just murdered someone, so yeah.
Alright, you all head off into the night.
Law of the jungle.
Where are y'all going?
To John's
Hey,
apartment.
John.
To the apartment.
The sewer.
I have a shower to take.
Alright, you all head to John's discount apartments.
I,
Few of you even make use of showers in an unused room. Oh boy. Actually, how much blood is on everyone? I gotta consider that for a moment. Nina, definitely. Yeah, everyone got a bit of blood on them. So everyone goes
Yeah.
and cleans up regardless, I think.
Yeah.
Nope.
I got quite a bit because I've been rubbing up and petting Murder Kitty, and he kind of got covered in it.
This is true. Good thing there's a public laundry machine downstairs. Isn't that nice for you all?
Yeah.
But you all clean up. You all look presentable again. You're almost human.
It
I
takes
will
boredom.
try to contact my sayer once again, and if I get the answering machine, I'll just say, we need to talk. Call me back.
Alright,
Yeah.
so you leave the message again. What's everyone else doing?
I'm going up to see my girlfriend, whose name I don't know.
Hey, I want to see her too. Introduce her to me.
Adam can come along.
Yeah.
Sarah's not here. And Victor went to the sewer.
So it's you and Adam.
Knock, knock, knock.
One moment. Do-do-do-do-do-do.
Did you do it?
I knocked.
I'm just looking
No.
for something.
Nine.
Roll me Wits Composure Blood Potency. And do it at -5. The both of you.
Ooh.
Weesh.
Ish. I think nope. It's not the chance dice. Yay!
It's not a chance die.
Yay!
As you're walking up there, you sort of pass by the door a couple of times. You kind of don't notice it's there until you realize that you sort of passed it up, and you go back and you realize that you passed it a second time. Until finally you kind of see the hole in the wall where it is.
So
Where it
did
was
my
outside of your vision before.
Did
You
my
knock on the door.
Did my condition fades?
Yes.
Since we-
Yeah, new
yeah.
scene. New scene.
When beats! Yeah! I love it.
She comes to the door and the latch is on. She opens it up an inch. Oh! How's it going there, John?
Good. Hey, babe.
Who's your
This is-
friend?
This is
Hi,
Adam.
I'm Adam.
Nice to meet you, Adam.
So,
Can we come in?
if you're not busy.
I got a little something on my plate right now.
Oh,
Oh. Oh, okay.
I can only keep it on hold for a couple of seconds, so... Nice meeting you. Closes the door.
what? You still don't know her name.
I will throw you out a window.
Sorry?
I'll throw you out a window.
Come on.
Are you actually trying to throw him out right now?
No. Like, John just says, I will throw you out a window.
Come on.
Let's go back to my basement. I need to...
Oh, fuck Greg.
let's go to your house, then.
Yeah.
You two go out and search for Greg. When you get to your house, he is not there.
Oh, that can be good. Did he leave a note or something?
No, he didn't.
Oh, shit. Well,
Greg's dead.
no, it's not. He's not dead. Come on. enough death for tonight. Now, well,
We should look for him.
I don't have. Well, maybe
Where does he live?
I don't know. Probably in his parent basement somewhere.
Huh.
Maybe just
Got bored and left?
yeah.
Wasn't he your ghoul?
No,
Oh.
I mean
That you just left a random human in your house?
I was. I have planned for him, but oh fuck! It's not looking too good. Well, I know I know where he will be tomorrow night. That's for sure. This dumb club, mystical. I check for him then. Yeah. Listen, I got to go check on someone before the night's end. So
I'm half starved, so I'm gonna go grab a bite.
Yes. So,
Okay. So you
have a
two are
nice
going to
meal.
plan to grab a bite after wandering
No,
home.
I wanted to go check on my touchstone.
Okay.
Actually,
Touchstone. Did someone
Yeah.
pick up your touchstone for you, or is this still just
Nope.
me?
No.
Okay.
It's all on you.
I would like to know, what is Victor gone to do?
I
Went
got
to the
to
apartments, cleaned up, and he's gone.
I got to go talk to Dave and Dave.
Dave and Dave down the sewers. One's a mute, the other one's a little sassy.
One's
So-
mute and one's cute.
Aha! Alright. They are in the same location, sharing the same sort of space with about the 20 other people that happen to inhabit the underground office space.
Yep.
They're going through their usual night. One Dave is sitting there watching some TV. The other one is just sort of sitting up against a corner.
Dave and Dave, my two best pals. How y'all doing?
The mute one gives a thumbs up. The other one goes, "Oh, hey, how's it going, Victor? Welcome home."
Yeah. I had some things I wanted to discuss with y'all. But I can't do it just now. I need some time to prepare. And I was wondering if you might be able to assemble for me the best and brightest of us among down here.
He gives a little bit of a laugh. The best and brightest of us?
Hey,
Man.
don't knock yourselves. Look at this. This guy's watching TV.
Let me just go ahead and take a look at everyone's name badges. Like, are you best? What about you? Are you brightest? And he looks over to the two people watching TV. They just kind of shake their head. Just don't know anyone by that name, unfortunately.
You always a joker, Dave. Look at you. You set up a TV. This guy's got electricity. I know a guy who even found a working phonograph down here. That's ingenuity, my friend. That's a go-to spirit, and that's who I'm talking about.
I mean, like, who are you really looking for? Like, I think I know a couple doctors, down a few blocks.
Just the best and brightest, my friend. People who can get shit done. That's you. That's your friend Dave. That's this guy over here, and I point to the guy who set up electricity. Everybody.
Kind of crosses his arms a little bit and goes, what am I going to tell them? Like, Victor's having a party. Everyone's invited, as long as you're smart.
Victor is calling for a block meeting. How about that?
Hey, that's a lot better. That might get some people's attention.
Victor's calling for a block meeting of the best and brightest. When you can rephrase that however you want, just don't make any promises that you can't keep.
Well, it should at least get everyone who actually cares about the block to show up.
There you go.
When are you gonna have it? Tomorrow night?
That's
Few
what I was gonna
nights?
say. Yes, tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night. Alright. I'll go ahead and make sure everyone knows.
You're a good man, Dave.
Hey, you too.
Alright, I'll catch you around tomorrow.
Alright. You disappear.
And I'm gonna call John.
Johnny
Hello?
boy.
Hello, hello.
Hey, John. It's me, Victor.
Yeah.
You know,
what's me?
from earlier.
Yeah.
I was wondering if I couldn't call on a favor.
Oh, sure. What you need?
I need a bottle of red wine.
That a euphemism?
No, I literally need a bottle of red wine.
For blood?
No, wine. Of the red variety. Red wine.
Hello? Oh, shit. Hold on. Sorry about that.
I think something's wrong with our phones, John.
Yeah, sorry. Call dropped for a second. That a euphemism for
No,
blood?
red wine, John. Still talking about
Okay.
red wine.
Okay. I'll, get a bottle down to you. Need some glasses?
No, in fact.
Okay.
Tomorrow night, though. Not tonight.
Oh, tomorrow night? And where is that?
I will give him the address of the nearest building that has a sewer hole next to it to the place that I want to be.
102 Sewer Lane.
Well, that's my little running gag, is I keep giving people addresses that just happen to be near sewer holes. Sewer
Yeah,
holes.
that's perfect. Some of them could even be just maintenance hatches or doorways.
Why does Victor want to meet me at a dance party?
Okay.
Victor
I'll,
at the gay sex club? Oh man.
The gay dolphin again, Victor? God.
I'll pick up a bottle for you.
Thank you. I guess I'll owe you one.
You saved our asses and you got me a cat, so it's cool.
Alright.
I'm gonna go grab a bite to eat. Bye.
Yeah, me too. See you. And then I'm gonna go hunt rats, so I guess at the same time that John is.
Okay. So we'll
drinking
go ahead and
people.
do quick 2 feedings real quick, and then go on to some touchstone. Let's start with Victor, because you kind of know what you're doing.
Yep.
Alright, this is quite the place for, hunting rats, so you can definitely get a +2 for it. And I think that's the only modifier, unless you just want to spend additional time hunting.
What would additional time get me?
An additional +1 per every hour, I believe.
How many hours
An
do I have
additional
till
+2.
How many hours do I have till sunrise?
How many hours? It was 1 o'clock when you guys went there. It's probably about 3. You have about 3 more hours. You're also underground, so at least you're safe.
So would that be a +6 if I just hunted till sunrise?
A +4 for an additional 2 hours.
Oh, okay. So +4. Oh, on top of the +2, which would be a +6, right?
Yeah, so the total comes out to +6. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll hunt till sunrise.
Okay. 7. You demolish the rat population. But you fill up nice and full. That tops you off, doesn't it?
No, I'm 2 away from tops. Like I said, I couldn't do any more fire stuff because I was drained.
Oh, yeah.
I only had enough vitae left to wake up, so I wasn't gonna do anything else.
Mm-hmm. And of course you had an injury, that'd just be terrible.
Yeah.
Let's see. John, what are you up to?
I'm going back to my apartment building and gonna hunt. And by hunt, I
Alright.
mean knock on a door. Hey, you want some off your rent? Oh,
Well, it's definitely your feeding ground. And, are you gonna spend some hours? Are you gonna have multiple, people you're gonna go for? Are you gonna go after the same people?
I'm gonna go after some different people.
Okay.
I couldn't draw 4 points of blood from somebody safely, could I?
Well, they won't die, maybe.
I'll just make it 2 targets.
Okay. So it's going to be -2 for 2 targets, and you could spend an additional hour and get a +2.
Could I spend? Yep. Yep. So, what do I roll again?
You're feeding ground +0 because you're hunting for 2 people, and you're spending an extra hour on it. Oh right, the actual dice that you're rolling, which in this case I guess is still presence intimidation, just going door to door.
Like a weirdo. So +1 since the -2 from the my feeding ground is the +1, right?
Right.
And I'm spending an extra hour, so that negates the 2 target problem.
Yep.
1 success.
Yep. You do, in fact, get a few bites out of your tenants. And the more and more you go around, the more nights that you're here, the more you kind of get this feeling of dread off of each of one, that each of them kind of knows what's coming, knows what is waiting for them when they answer the door. It's you, either with a bill or your fangs. Not... but you go ahead and you actually catch 2 tenants who are willing to shave a little bit off due to the tough times on their budget. Go ahead and take your bite from each of them. How much you gonna take from either?
2 from each.
2 from each.
That feels
Excellent.
wonderful.
Alright. That is how you spend the rest of the night. You've got another hour to just kind of chill out. And that leaves Adam.
Yes.
Adam.
Yeah.
You're going to your favorite grocery store to find your favorite night shift janitor.
I will go in obfuscated, but just so he can't recognize, can remember what exactly I looked like.
Mm-hmm.
But I think I can still interact with him under obfuscate, right?
No. Drawing attention to yourself will break the illusion, is the entire point. Or at least with the person you're interacting with. It wouldn't for everyone else, they'd have to make a roll to notice you interacting.
Hmm.
You could literally start a fight with Obfuscate 1, and most people wouldn't notice.
Okay. Well, I won't go obfuscated then. Yeah, I will go to my grocery store, we'll enter and
Mm-hmm.
see if Carrie is around. Was it his name? I forget.
Good question. I got my big old document here. Let's see if I wrote it down.
Torres something. Torres.
Dude, John, Ellen, Adam! Ah, whoops, didn't write it down on that one. Maybe on the previous one, then. Maybe on the one before that. Maybe not at all. Whoops. Alright, so I'm gonna write down Carrie, then. There we go. Alright, so you find Carrie. And tonight he seems a little down. He's going up the aisles, sweeping the floors. He gives a big, tired sigh as he just sweeps dust straight under the shelves. Doesn't even clean it up properly.
Well, I will approach him and say, "Excuse me, where is toothbrush?"
Oh, he says, a little startled that anyone is even addressing him. Toothbrushes. Right. They are, oh yeah, aisle 1 out there with all the toiletries.
You okay? You seem a little...
Oh, it's It's nothing. It's just a girl.
Ah, girl problems. Yeah.
Ah, yeah. Gee,
If it's not too
let's
much
try.
to ask,
Go ahead.
could you tell me? Well, maybe you want to talk about it. I mean,
Ah, a little bit.
I'm a good listener, and I'm a stranger, so
Haven't told anyone else yet. I saw this wonderful girl out while I was getting dinner, and I tried to ask her out. I've seen her there before, and well, turns out she's taken.
ah,
I tried. I tried my best, but I guess I just can't even make the right choices.
oh, come on, don't be like that. There's plenty of fish in the sea, you know.
Of course, but there just aren't enough that seem right for me.
Well,
Definitely none that seem open.
what is right for you then?
Oh, 1 second, puppy. What you doing, puppy? Get out of here. Go.
No dogs in the store.
There we go. Who is right for him? Oh, I don't know. Someone smart, some funny, always smiling, nice long black hair, and he just sort of leans in on his broom and sort of fantasizes a little bit as he gives out a few different little details, and almost seems ready to fall over on his broom as he continues describing.
I will make a mental note of anything he says,
Okay, go ahead and keep that in mind.
and I will buy a toothbrush and some toothpaste and tips in, yeah, like with the wallet I stole from the dead guard of Rogers.
He thanks you and wishes you a good night.
Keep it on. Have a good day.
You too. Pleasant evening. And he seems a little, at least, more upbeat, for at least having talked to someone.
Yeah. Do I regain some willpowers?
Is that actually a thing that happens with touch sense?
Yeah.
Or,
Well, you
Actually.
have meaningful interaction with them. You can regain willpowers.
Oh, absolutely, go for it. Take it.
Yay!
Hey, this is incentive after you guys, spent everything trying not to die.
Yeah.
Good ideas. Good ideas. Sarah, you back yet at all, or just
Oh
still
yes, I
hanging out?
am. Sorry, I'm kind of creeping.
Cool,
Yeah. So
cool. No, just making sure. You got a few hours. You got cleaned up over at John's place. What are your kind of plans for the night?
well, I am still really hungry, so I need to
You
take care
are.
of that. And plus, on top of that, I probably still look like I got shot since I haven't. I mean, I want to spend blood to heal, but that's going to put me at a dangerously low number. So I'm going to
Well,
need
you don't
to
have
top
a
off.
great big blood patch on your chest, at least, but there's a hole in your outfit.
Yeah, I'm going to ask John for an extra shirt just to cover that up.
Yeah, he gives you a button-up shirt that he has.
All right. So I'm gonna kind of wear that just to cover the bullet hole. There's probably still a hole in my jacket, but at least it's not that obvious now. And I guess I'm gonna have to go hunting myself because
Mm-hmm.
I'm hungry. But I don't know if I have it in me to use animalism again and try and find food that way. So I guess I might just kind of go. What time is it at night right now?
Like everyone else, you are at 3 p.m. and you got a few hours until sunrise, about 3.
Okay.
3 p.m. It's daylight out.
Ah!
Ah!
Slow burn, slow burn.
I guess I'm going to kind of prowl the alleys for any drunks that may have haphazardly wandered in, and kind of playing like the Good Samaritan for a second, you know. But at the last minute, just kind of taking a bite out of them.
Okay, let's go with wits empathy for that. Or manipulation empathy.
Oh, maybe that's not a good idea. Mm. We'll see what happens. This should be fun.
Okay.
Okay. Oh shit.
Hey, you managed to find someone. Someone's stumbling out from a party. It's late at night. He doesn't really know which way he's going. Quick interrogation reveals he's actually heading the opposite way from his house. He needs a cab. Could you help him out a little bit? You offer it up. You say, sure, of course. You lend a shoulder, and you give a nice little bite to his neck.
Mm-hmm.
How much?
I'm gonna be greedy and take 3. No, actually, I'm gonna take. No, yeah, I'm gonna take 3.
Okay. You take 3. He was already wobbly and unsteady to begin with, but now he is leaning on you. What is your strength again?
Just 1.
Just 1. He is a adult. It is a little bit hard, and he still is not going to get home.
Okay, so at this point, I am actually gonna. I am gonna call him that cab, but I'm just gonna kind of like leave him on a nearby bench, and
Okay.
with some money.
Roll me a wits resolve real quick.
All right.
As you're about to leave him with a little bit of money, you spot a familiar person, a detective. And he's walking down the street.
Ah, yes.
He's got a heavy coat on and a folder in one hand. And he looks like he's slowly walking towards that bench. Doesn't seem like he's noticed you at all.
I guess I would reflexively activate obfuscate, and
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna kind of back away from the bench slowly, but I'm not gonna leave the scene just yet. I'm gonna kind of see what he does.
You take a step back, blending yourself into the black background. As you see him approach the bench, and he looks up and down the person real quick and kind of goes, "Hey, you awake?" And he snaps his fingers in front of him. He goes, "Oh yeah. You know, public drunkenness is a arrestable offense around here, right? This time of night. You going home?" And the drunken man just kind of nods slowly, and he notices the cash next to him. And he chooses to sit down with the drunk. He opens up the folder and pulls out a photograph, and you can see it has your face on it. Have you seen
Oh,
this girl? And the guy just kind of looks at it and kind of just... he nods. And the detective just kind of lights up and puts his hands to the guy's shoulder and gives him a little shake. Where? Where did you see him when? Where is she? She's alive? And the drunk can only barely slur out an answer at this point, so drained of blood and intoxicated. And he notices the cab approaching and just kind of curses under his breath as he lifts up the guy and helps him over to the cab. He waves off the cab, and he begins heading off down the street again.
As he's helping the... Just a question. As he's helping the guy
Mhm.
into the cab, where does he have the folder on him?
He left it on the bench while he was using both hands to pick up the person.
I'm going to... Hmm. I'm gonna seal the folder.
You yoink it off the bench.
Yep.
It is yours, and it is gone to his sight.
Alright.
When he turns back around, he goes to the bench and looks around for a moment, curiously. He looks underneath it, he looks in the trash can, and he lets out a great big frustrated sigh.
So I'm gonna round a corner and I'm just gonna kind of rifle through the file and sort of see what he's got on me exactly, if it's anything tangible or...
You take a look at it, and it doesn't have very much information. It has date of birth, places you were where you were young, like places you went to school in, and a few places that you used to live. And currently, the designation is that you are a missing person.
Surprised I haven't been already deemed dead after all this.
It does seem to connect you to a particular crime scene, but it seems to designate you as the possible victim. No body was found.
Is this crime scene, is that where theoretically Sterling found me, or is this someplace else that...
It is very much the place that Sterling had found you.
Ah, okay. So that is where I was left. Does it say anything about possible suspects who could have taken me there?
It does have a small amount of evidence collected at the scene, but not very much else. No suspects were found, and none are being sought. The current case is presumed dead until further evidence on other cases illuminates it.
Okay. So, I know we never really discussed too much about the event, but it stands to reason that Sarah has reason to believe that some sort of Invictus tie had basically left her for dead somewhere. Maybe?
It's possible you were following up on a lead, but even now that you have the conspiracy illuminated to you, you're not really certain who did the deed, or even necessarily why off of what information. You do still have your old files, at the very least. They never got to the computerized ones. You could always boot that up again and see what you were getting close to.
Yeah, I think I might spend the... Well, yeah, I think I'm going to spend the rest of the night kind of revisiting my old case and trying to... Basically, I want to see if I can find any information that I could kind of maybe supplement this file with.
Okay. Go ahead and give me an intelligence investigation.
Okay. Wow.
Alright, you go back home and you sort through your notes and you organize them, nicely, presentably even. An oddity, of course.
Mhm.
But you put it in order, and you try to put it in such a way as to not implicate that maybe you were the one who found this. That it's just another part of the police report, another little bit of evidence pointing in the right direction. You print out some copies, and you have it added to the folder.
Okay. So presumably, oh, presumably, would I know where the detective, which precinct he works in?
Yes, the case file even has his name, Detective
Oh.
Martin Smith, and the precinct that he works at.
Oh, well, hell, that's convenient. All right then. I am going to. Is there a like public mailbox? Well, not a public, like
There's
like
a mail
drop.
slot.
Yeah. So I'm gonna leave that for him, and
Alright.
yeah.
Drop it off in the mail slot, hope it doesn't all just flop out of the manila folder,
I
and you head
probably
home.
use a paperclip or two to
Good
kind of
job.
keep everything
Good
neat.
thinking ahead.
Yep.
And you go find a nice little patch of dirt to bed down in, don't you?
Yep.
Cool. Alright, so the night passes, day comes. Who's still injured?
Me.
During the night's sleep, start spending blood to heal yourselves if you've been injured.
Okay, so I
It's
think
one
it's
blood per 2 bashing.
Okay, so
Hey, I'm back. Sorry.
It's all cool. Just finishing this up. We're determining if anyone was injured and how much they're healing.
I had 2 points of bashing, and I spent the blood to heal that.
Cool. Alright. If you didn't, you would have done so during night sleep.
No, that's what I meant.
Okay, cool. Sweet.
all right, and I'm back down to 3. All right.
Awesome. I will mention that when you wake up the next morning, John, when you wake up the next night, no, never mind. You didn't actually bring the tiger with you, did you? That's right,
No.
you left it. So you'll find it next time.
Yeah, I'll go find it.
Mystery. This actually seems like a good place to leave it right now. I got some information I can give Sarah about what's happened to her before, because she did just go over it. Victor is
Alright.
setting up a nice block meeting, and that'll be fun to get to.
Also need information on that cop.
Oh yeah, information on the cop. I'm gonna have to work on that. That'll be exciting. Adam is probably going to need to find Greg again.
Yeah, yes. And a girlfriend for my touchstone.
And John. Oh, John, yeah. Best of luck.
Could I do those 2 things with my last hour that I posted in chat before I went to bed?
Oh, which one is that? Let's see. Can I spend the last hour of night buying some wine and nicest phone? Sure. What's your resources?
2.
2. Yeah, you can buy something that's nice and middle class. You don't have to resort to box wine. But you can't quite get an iPhone.
That's fine.
Fortunately, you have to go for one of the older Samsung models, but it's nice. It's functional. It works.
I got a present for Victor, and I got a present for Sarah.
Nice.
Present?
All right.
Yeah, the phone.
So Beats. I think a Basilia Cult. Who's that? Okay.
And they're gone.
Okay, maybe that was
Just
one of the
like
D&D
that.
players. Anyway, I think quite a lot of you risked humanity tonight, and I think that gives you beats, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, go ahead, make sure that you add those down. Let's see. I think a few of you resolved conditions, so if you didn't take beats for that, make sure that you do. Oh,
I
a couple of
did.
you have the other conditions. I forgot to follow up on them. Well, fair enough. Slipped my mind. Let's see.
I got rid
John.
of 3 commission. Oh, sorry.
John, go ahead and take a beat for your magical shenanigans that are going on. Everyone can take a beat for going to the haunted chemical factory and participating.
Woohoo!
And Adam, you can go ahead and take a beat for finding an interesting resolution to it. More to follow. And you know what? I'm going to give Victor an extra beat for basically demonstrating that he could probably destroy a building on his own.
And all of us included.
Yep.
And everyone else with him if he wanted to.
Oh, God.
There is very little doubt in anyone's mind that you are scary.
Well, no, there is doubt. That's the problem.
I don't doubt it. That's why I'm getting
No.
you.
No, that I can't intimidate or emphasize with anybody.
Ah.
I'm scary, but I'm not scary.
Scary like a tornado.
You squeak like you're still like undergoing puberty, but I mean people are still scared of fire.
Yeah, that's why
Fire
Mr.
gets its own
That's
intimidation.
why
roll.
Mr. Big doesn't talk.
Alright. We're gonna conclude the session here. Glad everyone came and hope everyone had fun.
Yes.
Are we going over our aspirations?
Oh yeah, aspirations. Anyone go over any part that they think they got? Let's see.
I don't think I did.
Yeah, you passed up the chance to grab that animal retainer.
I know.
I have a tiger.
Actually, good point.
But you still have the rats, no?
Victor, go ahead
Yeah, I
and
still
get a
have
point for
this.
just progressing towards your goal.
All right.
When you set up that block party, things will happen, but you've set things in motion. Let's see. Start a watering hole, make some friends. John, you did in fact make a ghoul. An animal one, but I mean, a ghoul.
It's a tiger.
Go ahead and take that beat.
Yay.
You're working it up. You can go ahead and place that one too if you want. Let's see. Ellen wasn't here. Adam. You started working up your bond with your touchstone. Go ahead and take a beat. You're working at it. You're being a nice guy.
I'm Mr. Nice Guy.
And I think that's everyone then. Yep. Alright. That should be a nice little hefty load of beats. Maybe even it's an experience worth.
Yup.
Oh dear, progression just a little slow, but I think that's fine.
I need to follow up on those things, but yeah, I got to meet
Yeah.
my touchstone. Good.
Mm-hmm. Alright. And that's where we'll leave it here.
All right.
Could I
All right.
spend an experience point to get back that permanent point of willpower?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.